There are many different components that teachers must take into account when creating lessons and activities. Growth and development of students is one of those key components. There are three main theories of development: physical, cognitive, and social. I'm going to discuss how each of these types of growth can influence student learning. First, it is good for educators to understand what development is and why it is important in an academic setting. Development is lasting changes that occur over the course of the human lifespan. These changes can be due to internal genetic factors or caused by external influences of the environment we live in. Physical development consists of changes to the human body. Genetics play a crucial role in this growth, but outside factors such as nutrition can also have a lasting impact. Cognitive development is more of a mental process and is not as easily observed as physical growth. This type of development influences processes such as thinking, reasoning, and language development. Social development occurs through the human interaction. This growth determines how we behave in different situations, how we build relationships, and how our personalities grow, change, or remain stable as we age. To be a successful educator, we must know our students and their abilities, which is why I feel that it is important to understand each of these theories. Most middle schools consist of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. These students are usually between the ages of 11 and 15, which are the early ages of adolescence. During this period of growth, students are experiencing many different changes in their bodies, such as puberty, but the growth of their brain is also on an incline. Their thinking is becoming more sophisticated, and as the frontal lobe develops, less impulsive. Their cognitive abilities become more refined, which impacts their ability to reason, make predictions, and draw conclusions. Their growth in abstract thinking leads them to question everything, which can change the way they interact with others, such as questioning rules set by their parents and teachers. Other social changes are the growth of their self esteem and self confidence, which can be shaped by their family, peers, and teachers. There are many different ways to allow students to be active during lessons. For example, in an English classroom, students can participate in reader's theater. This activity allows students not only to read the text, but act it out. Allowing students to experiment with information is a great way for them to learn. One way to accomplish this goal is to have students use the scientific method, which encourages them to apply critical thinking and reasoning skills. Group activities are a way to engage students in social activities. Inside the class, teachers can allow students to participate in expert groups, which require students to research information to share with their peers. By allowing students to take on the role of teachers, this assignment can accomplish social interactions as well as aiding students in gaining confidence in their abilities. Most high school students range from 15 to 18 in age, which is the middle age of adolescence. Over the next 4 years, students are going through several growth processes. Physically, the frontal lobe is still developing, which is one factor in the changes in their cognitive abilities, such as refining multitasking skills. Socially, students are now more than ever searching for autonomy and independence. There are several ways to incorporate these aspects of student growth into lesson plans. At this age, students are more likely to participate in clubs, sports, and other activities. One great idea is to incorporate these activities into class lessons. For example, in a science class, students can calculate the force each of them uses to throw a baseball or football. Ideas such as these also work to keep students interested in the lessons. Students are now better at multitasking than before, so it would take more challenging work to keep them motivated. Lessons that allow students to work on multiple components will accomplish this. One great example for an English course is to have students create a monologue video from start to finish. Students can write the script, record, and edit the video to turn in. Autonomy and independence are now very important aspects of student lives. Letting them make choices about their work is one way to approach this. For example, if you are having students complete an independent reading assignment, let them choose a text from the list you have approved that's related to the topic. There are several creative ways to incorporate aspects of development and growth into everyday lessons. When creating lessons, using these components can help teachers motivate students and keep them engaged in the subject material.